Happy Monday. I know I was live before, but it is game night. So here we go. Okay, on top of that, I got a new coffee mate. It is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch coffee creamer. So hopefully it tastes good. Doesn't smell bad. So I guess we will see how that goes. And I got a new coffee mug too. Uh-oh. Hopefully my comments aren't going to be missing. Um, I'm just having one of those days. So, yeah. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna go get my laptop just in case, for whatever reason, the comments aren't coming through on my end. Ooh, hello, Cinnamon Toast Crunch coffee. That is good right there. All right, so please hold. I'm gonna get my laptop because for whatever reason, I don't think I'm seeing my comments. And unless if trolls are here and they're just lurking away and not having a life, then I don't know. So, anyways, hopefully y'all are having a good day. And my day is a meh. Something I don't know. Does anybody here on YouTube sell Avon or anything that they would like me to try out on my channel? I had posted on Facebook that I was looking to purchase some Avon because Avon went cruelty-free, but nobody wants my business. And then when I went on the catalogs, I'm like, this isn't that great. So I am looking to one seller. Hey, Chris. Yeah. Oh, thankfully it is Monday and it's payday. Thank God for that. Yeah, that January was a really long month, and but thankfully it is gone and over, and we can move on now. A lot of people need to move on now too. It's just a weird day. So like I said, I am looking to support somebody who does sell something. No, it works or wraps or patches or whatever like that. So I was opening the door to Avon sellers, but nobody got back to me on whether or not they have something to sell. And then, like I said, I went online to see if there was like a random person to buy from. There are plenty of randoms. I just didn't see anything in the in the catalog that looked good. So I don't know. So there was that idea. I was actually going to spend, a considerable amount of money at Avon, but nobody said they had any. And when I looked at the catalog, it didn't look all that great. So, hey, Jeff, I'm glad you're back. Oh, wow. That Cinnamon Toasty Crunch coffee creamer is really good. Hey, Jamie. So, like I said earlier in the live, I was looking to try some Avon for my channel, but I went on Facebook and nobody wanted to sell me any. And it's funny, it's funny how that works with these people who sell these things. They harass you to the point where you don't want to talk to them anymore. It's like you're buying their friendship or something. And then when you do want it, they're like, yep, But then when I went to look at the catalog, it didn't look all that great. So I don't know. If anybody does sell Avon, my Instagram link is in my channel banner there. I saw they had some cream that supposedly works on loose skin. I guess they're, yeah, they didn't want sale. Oh, well. All right, I'll take my business elsewhere. Like I'll go to another Marshall's tomorrow and see if they have something there. See that? I'm trying to give Marshalls my business. See this? This is the mug I got today. I like it, huh? Holds a considerable amount of coffee in there. Oh, I have a cookie. Hold on a second. I do have a cookie. Please hold. I almost forgot I had a cookie to dunk in my coffee. So yeah, Michael J. Fox. He's the one. He's got the Parkinson's disease. That's something that they're keeping an eye on for me at the moment. Because I have tardive dyskinesia, which could actually progress into that, progress not into that. That's Parkinson's can be caused by mental health related drugs. Hey, Mike. I haven't spoken to anybody yet, Mike. I posted on Facebook, and nobody responded. Like I said, well, first of all, Avon, most people around here sell the other stuff, the stuff I don't want. A big thing nowadays is that it works stuff. It doesn't work, and I don't want it. But, who knows, maybe they don't want to refer me to them. I'm usually somebody who sells something like that, usually knows somebody who sells something different, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't want the, hey Simon, I do not want the It Works stuff. I don't want any weight loss related drugs or patches or creams or whatever y'all selling. I don't want that, because I had surgery and it doesn't work for me. I don't really know if it really works to begin with. Not to be rude or anything like that. And for the record, I'm probably gonna get beat up for this, but the military has been selling. The military's been using weight loss wraps long before It Works was even a thought. I had a friend that I don't speak to anymore, and he was overweight and in the military, and what they would do is when he would go over tape, he would have to use cellophane and preparation H. And they would put the preparation H around his stomach area and then wrap it with, Frankie, with the plastic wrap. And supposedly that would cause weight loss. Frankie, what are you doing? Hey, get down from there. It's not one kid, it's another. I have no idea what the It Works wraps are made of. Hello, Goodnight Wolfman. So I have no idea what the It Works wraps are made of, but I'm assuming it's going to be something rather similar. Yeah. Is the It Works company owned by a former military person? I'm wondering about that. Yeah, I had a friend who was in the army that had to do that. Never ended up going into combat either. He ended up becoming a military police officer. Hello, book reviews, Lydia. Hello. Could also stop eating too. That was actually somebody I had to stop hanging out with because after my weight loss surgery, he was being rather rude. Hey, painkillers in the house. This person was being rather rude and became jealous of my YouTube endeavors. And, yeah. Let me tell y'all something. One time, when he was doing that, he was dating a friend, somebody else I'm not friends with. Hey, Adelaide. This person was dating somebody I'm also not friends with anymore. And they actually had a McDonald's across the street from his recruitment center. They had an officer pointing you-know-what at McDonald's, making sure he didn't eat any either. They're really serious about that. That was scary, to tell you the truth. I was deeply afraid that they would actually really do something. I don't know. Are they allowed to do that kind of stuff anyways? I don't know. I don't talk to that person anymore. And like I said earlier, he was somebody who was bad for my health and my well-being. Possibly doing evil to me right now, or that could be just a random person who I went to school with and has no life. That's right. I'm trying to bring them out from behind the curtain, see if they come in here, because they don't have the balls to do it the last time. So come on in, since you apparently found my YouTube channel. Wow. Right. Really? So if he actually picked up a cheeseburger, which they didn't want him to take, they could actually, take him out? Wow. I was telling somebody today that I tried to join the Peace Corps, and they're very strict. They're extremely strict. They don't want nobody, basically. For something that people are volunteering to do for free. Well, it's not really for free, but basically free. They're very picky. The Peace Corps was very, very picky. I tried to join, and I had all my references and stuff. Really? Tattoos? Wow. My cousin claims he couldn't get into the Marines because he had a brand on his hand. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's the reason he didn't get in. He didn't get in because he has ADHD, I think. Whatevs. I mean, I didn't get into the Peace Corps because the Peace Corps requires you to have a bachelor's degree, as well as, you can't have PTSD to go into the to the Peace Corps. Yeah. Well, I think there's more to the reason as to why my cousin didn't get in. I think it's more than just, he actually had paid to have it removed and still didn't get in. So I think there's more to it than that. He has mental health issues too. Good guy, but still. But what are you doing, Frankie? What do you got there? So tomorrow I will be going to another Marshall's to see. Oh shoot! Hold on one second, Frankie. Where did you get that? Come on, you. Cut it out. Want to come say hello? Oh, you didn't come to the last live, so maybe you want to come say hi. Oh, look who I found. I found somebody. Oh, I know, boo Marshalls, but I want to see. I want to give them a chance. Hey, Trucker's Life. How you doing? I hope you're somewhere warm. Oh, here we go. Hey, Noob Gamer, how are ya? Yeah, she's a good girl. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, you good girl? Yeah. But yet there's people on here who burp and fart and take their... and just be flat out rude to people. Rawlins, Wyoming. Oh, gosh. Oh, man, Trucker's Life. You were just not, getting the goods, huh? You gotta get somewhere warm. I've been good, Noob Gamer. You gotta get somewhere warm, Trucker's Life. We gotta get you somewhere warm. Oddly enough, it's very warm here on Long Island. It's nice and warm. Yep, nice and warm. Yes, it is. You can't have cookie because it's got chocolate. Ooh, no, we haven't had any. We have had only one very teeny weeny snowstorm this season. The one thing I still will never understand is the whole, the whole idea of, the stupid, groundhog. I mean, why do you guys gotta, I mean, you're harassing a little animal for 2 minutes of his life to find out his spring is coming. It's either coming or it's not. You don't need a little animal to tell you that. I still never get why we still continue such a dumbass tradition, you know? It's so silly and ridiculous. Right, Frankie? Hey, Brian! How are you doing? I saw you the other night over at my good friend, Brother Bounty. Brian is a good person. Let me get you a wrench up in here. You have a wrench over at Bounty's. So, there we go. Brian's been here quite often, and I met him over at Brother Bounty's. Hey, Treadorama's in the house. Thank you, my good friend. We'll play the game in a little bit. I want to get some more folks up in here. Hi, Justin. Oh, see, Frankie, all your friends are coming in to say hello. Yeah. That's a rat. You actually want to eat a rat? I'm doing okay, Justin. How are you? Look at this girl. There she is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She got a new toy today at TJ Maxx. It looked pretty safe, so hopefully, we're good there. She is 2.5. Almost, she'll be 3 in April. Yeah. Yes, Frankie, your birthday's coming soon. April 4th is your birthday. No, it's April 6th, sorry. It's 4/6. Her birthday is April 6th. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And yes, she does get an ice cream. She does get an ice cream for her birthday. I don't remember what her got you day is, but I know when her birthday is because, you know, yes, her birthday's coming soon. April 6th is her birthday. Yeah, she's going to get some ice cream. Yeah, going to get some ice cream. Maybe she'll get to go to her favorite store, which is Savers. Wow, that's awesome, Brian. My grandmother's cat lived to be about 19. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. What you doing, girl? What you doing? She's such a good girl, though. She got a new collar. My mom said she needed to have a collar. So she has one. She doesn't like it very much. She doesn't like it if you put a leash on it. Yeah. But she needs a bell. Frankie needs a bell because she tends to like to go under the bed and be naughty and things like that. So, there you go, bitch. You know, sometimes you have to have a little fun with these people. I tell you. If that's what worries you about me, then, wow, you are really bored. And by the way, I have a good idea as to who's trolling my channel. So, bitch. I just got this one today at TJ Maxx. Yeah, I just got that one. She's very sneaky. She does pick things up. You know, you can't leave anything around with Frankie. You just can't. Nope. She can be rather sneaky. I think that's any dog, though. She does like to hide under the bed. Any bed. She used to go under the couch, but she stopped doing that a while ago. I don't think she could fit under there anymore. And, yeah, so she used to do that. In fact, she used to catch mice under the couch. You know, the lady upstairs peeing in plant pots and stuff. You know, an epiphany came to mind. No. Hey, Caffeine Queen, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm getting caffeinated. This is probably cup number, well, if you count Starbucks large would be probably like 2 or 3 cups. And it is now 9:45 p.m. And then I had a 7-Eleven coffee cake flavored coffee. And that was an extra large, so that's at least 2 or 3 cups out of that too. And I'm sure this is at least 3 cups here. And again, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Yeah, I can't drink soda anymore. I can't drink soda anymore at all. I can't have anything caffeinated ever again in my life because I had the sleeve. And yeah, so coffee took over for soda. I did drink coffee here and there before surgery, but it was not something that I needed all the time. I never realized that no, there's no decaf. This is regular. And I put the new Cinnamon Toasty Crunch coffee creamer in there. It's actually really good. With a hint of sugar. Hi, Eric. How you doing? I do have the game. Yeah. It was, I don't think it's bad. The Cinnamon Toasty Crunch one tastes pretty good. Somebody says there's a, hey, Christian. I heard that there's a, what's it called? I heard there's this Lucky Charms one. That would be kind of strange, I would think. Unless if they're only emulating the, not for me, Trendorama. I mean, I could do decaf. It's, coffee tastes like coffee to me. It's soda. When I drank soda, I was a heavy soda drinker. And, yeah, so I wouldn't have wanted, decaffeinated soda, but decaf's coffee, I don't think that tastes any different. I just, I get coffee for free anyways, because, I got it like that. So, I don't like tea. We all know I don't like tea. Tea is for spilling. Well, that's because I use the food pantry. Hey, Wonderfowl's Life. Oh my gosh, Wonderfowl's Life. You missed my live before. Did you feel an earthquake today? Well, actually, I think a lot of people felt an earthquake today. I don't like Charlie anymore. Well, when YouTube starts paying me and I don't need food pantries anymore, that'd be super awesome. But I also save mine. I don't get it every month. It's usually, yeah, Well, if you were in my live last week, I talked about what he said about the girlfriend. He said that, it was a very quick response to, I know, wow, y'all missed this. Okay, so Charlie was, if you missed the live, I think it was a week or 2 ago, I need a check for sure. Hey, Joe's in the house. So, in regards to Charlie, 2 weeks ago, he was in New York City. No, I didn't go see him. I had life to live. And Hey, John. Wow. I'm having one of those days, to tell you the truth. I know when you hit 2K, like, that's like a thing. Someone is really out to get me right about now. The person who's been harassing me all day claimed to be somebody I went to school with. And this person, I don't know what that's all about. How do you expose them, Christian? How do you expose them? I don't know for sure who the person from school was. I have an idea. No. Why would I talk badly about Jamie? No, you can't do that, Christian. That's against YouTube standards. The person who came at me on my videos today, if it was someone from school, they don't have a YouTube channel. But I'm not going to put their name out there. Why would I say anything bad about Jamie anyways? Why would you even claim that? That's... Yeah, please do report the comments. Well, we all know who that is, if that's the case. Right, Painkiller? You know... First it's a personal troll, and now it's just trolls. Whatever. Anyways, back to Charlie. Or not really, for that matter. So no, I don't like Charlie very much anymore, simply because, you know, I really thought long and hard about what he said about the girlfriend. You know, he said that he wouldn't marry her. Oh no, he doesn't want to get married. It's not his thing. He doesn't find any romance in it, but he would do it because it would make her happy. So I really thought about that, and that was a very dick thing to say. It really was. That's like going around saying that somebody, that's like somebody asking if that's your girlfriend. You say, oh no, I don't know that lady, or something like that. It's pretty rude. That was a pretty rude thing to say. I was really disappointed in that, and I didn't really care for the girlfriend, but yeah, I actually, yeah, my mind's rather clear at the moment too, you know. So that's pretty awesome. Moving on. Yeah, he was on James Corden. And here's the thing about James Corden, though. When he was on there, the guy that was, the guy from Modern Family was sitting next to him, and he was talking about how him and his husband were expecting a child, and he looked at Charlie, and he said, well, he's 44, so he said, oh, well, in about 4 years, you're going to have to do this too. And Charlie was like, yeah, okay. I don't think he wants to do it. I think so too, Trendorama, and I hate to tell you this, but that was a pretty dick move to do. And they got him on TMZ. He said that he felt really bad for saying it, and she's around here somewhere. She's got her bone. If I go anywhere near her, she'll attack me. Yeah, she will bite me if I touch her, or the bone. So he, TMZ got him, and he said that he was really sorry he said that, and he claimed it was banter between him. I don't know, Winterfell's life. I don't think I want that. He said that it was banter between him and Hugh Grant, and let's not forget what Hugh Grant did to Elizabeth Hurley. Remember that? Remember Elizabeth Hurley? What Hugh Grant did to her? I'm not sure Charlie should be taking advice from him, you know? Yeah, he does. That's what I'm thinking, is that that was pretty much a dick thing to say about her. I mean, he basically said that he's indifferent to marriage. He doesn't feel any romance about it, but he would do it just because she wants it. That's not a really great thing to say, and that doesn't work. You can't do that. It's a marriage that would never work. And he said to TMZ, he told TMZ that you know, he hurt her feelings, so that it was just banter. I don't think he wants. Well, he says he doesn't want kids. I'm sure. Well, most of his fans think that he. Most of his fans think that, you know, it was a mistake of what he said. I don't know. That's a very hurtful thing to say. To say that she doesn't want it, but you would do it because, you know, she wants it. Like I said in my live, if it were me on the receiving end of that, I'd be like, don't do me any damn favors, because I don't want any at that rate, you know? Don't do her any favors. That's basically what it is. And but he was telling TMZ that it was basically just innocent banter between him and Hugh Grant on the Andy Cohen show, and he was talking about how up until now they both did separate things in their career. I'm sure that's another thing, Adelaide. I'm sure that's, but he said that they were both doing things separately in their careers, and now they have to change gears. But you've been together for 14 years and you can't necessarily do that. You know, we can't say it like that. I mean, Charlie's in the height of his career right now. All right. So, you know, I mean, I don't think he could really stop now. I mean, I didn't go see The Gentleman, and if anything, if I do see it, I'll wait till it comes on Amazon Prime or something like that. Right. And the thing is, I mean, saying a thing like that, I mean, here's the thing. He also claimed that he had been interviewed like hundreds of times in that little short period of time. Yeah. Right. Well, the thing is, the thing is, Charlie keeps his relationship in the down low, but, you know, what he said was pretty rude. I wouldn't have said that. I think that was just pretty nasty. He's been asked this before about the marriage thing, and he said they already feel like they're married, or he hasn't wanted to, or, I guess because he's turning 40, he's in like the midlife crisis stage, but I don't know. I think he just wants to futz around. I mean, how can he even have a relationship right now anyways? He's going to be doing a 7-year TV show. He's doing a TV show for Apple TV where they're going to be filming between India and Australia. And, I mean, it sounds really good, to be honest. So I can't imagine how he could possibly have a child with this lady. What's he going to do? Like, have a child and come back and forth? That's not being a dad. You know, that's not being a dad. And, you know, how is he going to get her pregnant? Well, there's many ways to skin a cat, you know, but, you know, I don't think it's even possible for them. I mean, he's never around. I don't think he seems like the type, if that were to happen, he doesn't seem like the type of person to just up and walk. I mean, hey, Matt. It just seems like, I mean, I can't believe he said that. He says he loves her so much. I mean, that's not a very loving thing to say. You know, it's a very, very, I don't think he wants kids. He said there was one time he did an interview where he basically said, you know, in this, of course I did, Matthew. Yes, because you're my friend. You know, he did an interview a while ago. I think it was when King Arthur was coming out. And he said basically he basically said in this kind of world, why, you know, he doesn't, you know, you have to think about that. I agree with him on that. I have to tell you the truth. I love you too, Matthew. I have to be honest. I mean, he's very right about that. In this day and age, with everything that's going on in this world, why would you want to bring a child into it? I mean, there's not, so, but then in that case, you really don't really need to get married, but you didn't have to say what you said. You didn't have to say, well, she wants it, but I don't, but I would do it because it would make her happy. Hey, Cajun boy. I think he's comfortable, Trendorama. I think he's comfortable. And he wants things to stay like that because, you know, let's face it, let's say if he breaks up with her, think of all the crazies that are going to come out of the woodwork, you know. But then again, he said a while ago that he was only home for 2 weeks out of the whole year. That's what, 14 days out of 365 days? That's not a relationship right there. And I know that actors get really busy and they take a lot of jobs, but only 14 days out of the whole 365 days? I mean, that seems a bit ridiculous. That seems a lot. Like, I don't even know how you even have a relationship. And he talks about how a lot. How are you going to do that with only 2 weeks out of the year? And now you're going to do a 7-year TV show that's going to be on a whole nother continent. So, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't think that was a great thing to say. I mean, for me personally, oh, I wouldn't. Isn't that the part of the deal, Trendorama? Isn't that part of the deal to... Let me tell y'all something. If you weren't in my live early, I'll repeat this. A couple years ago, he was filming a movie in Hawaii. The movie is Triple Frontier. It's currently on Netflix. And when he was filming that movie, he was photographed on the beach with a lady in a thong. I mean, and then a few days later, I mean, it was her birthday. It was the girlfriend's birthday, but she did rush down to be there with him. I mean, she's never really been to, although I think somebody said he was on the set for the movie when he was filming in Massachusetts. Somebody said she was up there. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the other thing is, she had a jewelry business. Apparently when her mom died, she couldn't, she hasn't done it anymore. But if you look up her jewelry business on the Better Business Bureau, it's got an F rating. I mean, can you really marry somebody with an F rating on the Better Business Bureau? Isn't that like, when you do that, doesn't that business merge with your name, so to speak? I mean, the business is no longer in business, but, I don't know. Personally, that was a really nasty thing to say. And he actually turned around and said, well, nobody really listens to the show. No, a lot of people listen to what you said, Charlie. In fact, a lot of media heard what you said, and they're twisting it too. They're taking it. He was photographed over the weekend getting flowers, and people are already twisting it, saying that he was buying them because they were the I'm sorry flowers. I don't know if that bouquet was the I'm sorry flowers. That was a really pitiful I'm sorry. I don't know. I really hope he well, it is what it is. A few years ago, the girlfriends on Instagram. Frankie, hold on a second. Where did you get this? Cut it out. Come here. Why don't you come say hello to the people? Huh? Want to come say hi to the people? Oh, there she is. What do you say here? Okay. Here. Want to say hi? Your paws are all wet. Where have you been? Your paws are wet. Oh. Want to say hi to the people? Yeah, there she is. She got a new toy today. Yeah, Frankie loves you. What's up, girl? Where have you been? You're licking your face, which means you were doing bad. Were you doing bad? Huh? Were you being a bad girl? Oh, my pup. Oh, boy. What are you doing? You gonna be a good girl now? I saw you doing something bad. Yeah? You went to the kitchen and took a garbage bag? Oh, you silly girl. Frankie is 2.5. She'll be 3 very, very soon. Her birthday's coming in April. Yes? Yeah. Here you go, girl. Now give me that. Nope. Leave it alone. There's not even anything in this garbage bag. You just think there's something in there. Weirdo. Hello, Jacob. How are you? Yeah, she can get quite stinky, as in the farts. We're gonna talk a little bit more for a few more minutes, and then we have the cards ready to go. I'm glad you're doing good, Jacob. Wow, how's he doing, by the way? Doing better, I hope. But yeah. So she had a cheeseburger rollie for breakfast. She did. For her birthday. I tell you, 7-Eleven needs to. They really need to. They need to sponsor my channel. Give me some freebies. Wow, Denver, Colorado. I hear there's a pizza joint in Colorado somewhere. I think it's called Bozos or Bonos, and it's actually, they call it the Mile High Pie, the Mile High Pie or the Mountain Pie or something. I don't know. It's not a New York pizza, so it can't be that great. Whoops. There you go, trolls. You didn't get to see me choke. Happy. Whoops. Yep, I'm okay. Right, Simon? Oh, yeah, nobody should get swatted. Wow, that's never happened? Oh, boy. That needs to stop. I think we need to find whoever has connections with, wow. Anywho, yeah, I'm okay. Coffee went down the wrong pipe. I don't have that many pipes left. What are the blue wrenches? They are the moderators of the channel. I would answer the phone at 4 a.m. I have to tell you, though, what was it? Wow. Friday night, I did not charge my phone in my room. I charged in the living room. And I tell you what, that was the best thing I ever did. Not keeping my phone in my room. Great idea. Unfortunately, I think I do have to get up early tomorrow, so I'll see. There we go. We're coming back. I do have to get up early tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow's therapy day, so I do have to go out tomorrow. So, yes, we will definitely keep Joe company tomorrow. Yes, yes. Boy, oh boy. That coffee really got me today. Maybe that's a sign. Sign, don't do that anymore. I'm so on the lookout for evil that I choked. I'm sure someone's laughing out there too. I got 2 ideas as to who did that, so I know they're not YouTubers as far as I know. So, no weed in the coffee. I don't think so. I only have cinnamon toasty crunch creamer in there with a little sugar. Hey Renzo, hi, how you doing? Yeah, it does, and it's been a long time since I've done that. Well, you know, with the sleeve, I do try to go slow because I can't swallow a lot of stuff at a not sure. There's always craziness here. That's what it's all about. There's always going to be trolls on YouTube, and now that I hit the 2K jackpot, I'm sure that I'll have a lot more issues. I am going to do this though. When I hit 3K, I am going to do a 3K challenge. Why, thank you, Hidden Fox Style. When I hit 3K, I am going to do a 3K tomato challenge. I know that sounds really simple. Yay, 2K. I know tomatoes sounds really simple, but I can't stand them. They taste nasty. They make me sick. I actually lie to Taco Bell to tell them that, wow, that's awesome, Matthew. I actually tell them that I'm allergic to them, so they won't put them in there, but they never listen. I even say sin tomates, and they don't listen. So, no matter what I do, Taco Bell always throws tomatoes in my food. So, but they make me gag. Yeah, I will eat as many cherry tomatoes in 2 minutes. I'm only doing 2 because if I do 5, well, I can tell you it's going to be a it's going to be a spectacle because of the fact that, like I said, first of all, I have to come up with YouTube-friendly swears. I will probably need a bucket next to me because they make me sick. And, yeah, it's definitely going to be a fun trip. So, Because I saw a lot of people are doing like these big, they do these big, you know, challenges for when they hit a certain number. Oh, I can't stand tomatoes. I love you too, Simon. I don't like tomatoes. They taste really gross. Yeah, that's my own personal 3K challenge because, you know, it's the only food that I could eat. Well, I mean, I'm going to get sick regardless, but it would not, it probably would not, cause my sleeve to get upset. Although now that I'm a year and a half out from weight loss surgery, I could eat a lot more things that I probably shouldn't. I managed half a bagel the other day, which I shouldn't be allowed to do that, but some way or another, I managed it. It's got to be toasted though. I can't just have, you know, and I stopped at half, so that's a plus because back in the day I could probably eat 2 or 3 if I want, you know, in a day. I'm a New Yorker, so bagels, pizza, and Chinese are staples here. Although now I won't touch Chinese of any kind. Yeah, that'll definitely be a show all in itself. Me eating tomatoes in 2 minutes. I mean, if it's cherry tomatoes, you know, they're pretty small, so I could probably manage quite a few. Yes, but it will, yeah. Sure, Joe, sure. Oh, they won't be cut up. I'll do the whole thing. Might as well just do a whole one, right? Because if you cut it up, it'll be, you know, then I'll just have to, yep, I do have Instagram. Yeah. Yeah. See what happens when things go down the wrong pipe. Ooh, let me hold on a second, guys. Let me not do that. Hold on. Please hold. So, hey Elvis. So tomorrow, I never had fried green tomatoes. Yeah, I hear that, Jacob. I hear that. LG wash dry. Oh no, I don't have an LG wash and dryer. No, my housing doesn't buy expensive goodies like that. If you were not in my live before, I'll take you on a little. I'll show you what the newest issue is. I still can't even believe this. I don't know. I don't know what's going to come of this. I don't know if my landlord will be responsible for finding me somewhere else to move if this can't be fixed completely. But wait till you see this. Yeah, you see that? See what I got to deal with now? Yeah. Yeah. That's the newest issue. Elvis has entered the building. Well, check that out. Yeah, I don't know if that's black mold in there or not, but that's definitely wall. And those are holes. See, those are holes there. I poked them in there because it was full of water, and I could see that there's some water dripping. No, that's not a happy face. Yeah, that's a devil looking at me, Jacob. That's the devil. Say, you're gonna have to move from here. Yeah, it does. That's a ghastly face. So, I don't know what happens here. I don't know. Because yeah, if there's black mold, then I'm probably going to have to move. And I don't know. I don't know if my housing will be required to find me somewhere else to go. Because I technically, hey Candace, because I technically have, you know, Section 8. And with Section 8, you know, technically I can move anywhere I want, but I can't afford it either. What over? Oh no, it didn't just appear overnight. No. Well, I have been telling them that there's water coming down the stairs. And I thought because, I got that crazy lady upstairs, no, that's not her either. What they're thinking is there may be a pipe in the wall that is leaking, but the only way they'll find out if that's the case is that they would have to tear down the wall and the ceiling to figure it out. Now, I just handed in my recertification papers to the housing authority, and they're going to want to do an inspection. I can scrub-a-dub-dub this place, and it could fail just based on that. And if there is black mold, then I may be out of luck, because I would think that that's pretty much condemning. Yeah, I can't move to California. No, I'm not looking at Charlie's a bad boy. I don't like Charlie no more. No more, Charlie. What he said about his girlfriend was pretty bad. I didn't like that. I gotta tell you, with that whole thing, I was expecting the girlfriend to be bad, not him. And it turns out it was him. Who knows? Listen, if she stays with him after he says that, then, then they deserve each other at that rate, But she needs to know that it's not going to go any further than that. Oh, I got this today at TJ Maxx. See that? Yeah. That awesome? Like I said, I have no personal vendetta. Well, I don't think what he said was very nice, though, Candace. That wasn't a bad boy move. That was a dick thing to say. I don't think that was a good thing to say about his girlfriend. I don't know. I mean, he could be kidding. He could be joking. I don't know. But even if you're kidding or joking, it just didn't seem right. It seemed really, really rude and disappointing. And it stinks when you have a celebrity crush that disappoints you like that, I mean, who knows? Maybe he really does love her and he just said something stupid, but he really didn't think about it. He didn't really think about it. He just went, Oh, Matthew, what happened? I hope you're all right. That's dangerous. Be careful with that. I hope this doesn't get any worse because they were here Friday. The maintenance came Friday because I said there was a flood and there was water hanging out there, hanging behind the paint and all that stuff. And Frankie. And it's now Monday and nobody came here to do anything. So that's very concerning to me. And this is very serious because, like I said, my housing thing is going to be up, and I mean, while we have the crazy lady upstairs, I do want to stay here because I can't afford to go somewhere else, and I pay a lot more money than rent in her, and I don't think that would be fair, and I don't think my housing would be required to find me another place to live because I do have Section 8, and oh, I'm sorry, Candace. So, I don't know. I may be out of luck if it's not repairable. It's not my fault, though. It's not my fault. I didn't do that. And I don't know for sure if she didn't do it upstairs, but they're saying it's probably a pipe in the wall that's leaking. And, something came to my mind. We haven't had any really winter storms here. Not here. It's been a very, very mild winter. And when we have a mild winter here, that's actually very scary because that's how our winter was when the year of Hurricane Sandy. Well, thank you for the like, Elvis. I appreciate that. It's an honor to have you here. Yeah. Oh, I can understand that, Candace. It's definitely sad to lose a animal friend, family member, and stuff like that. But yeah, so I guess we shall see the last winter we had like this was the year that we had Hurricane Sandy. There's been barely any snow. It hasn't been that cold. I mean, chilly, yes, but cold, as in like Arctic cold like it's been the last couple years. None of that. Oh, that's good. It's good that it's mild down there, but isn't that usually how it is down there? Yeah, we had a little like snow sprinkles here and there. So I don't want a hurricane. No thanks. Hurricane Sandy was pretty bad for us. Hurricane Sandy was really bad, and you know the way the world is right now. They're saying that anything worse, there could be worse than this, worse than that, and you don't want that. Frankie's good. She's what are you doing, girl? Kids are not here, but they're doing okay. Oh, we've had like some snow sprinkles, but nothing like it used to be. Yeah, I don't. Let me see here. Let's see if the weather. You know, it looks like rain. Rain. 52 degrees. Tuesday. That's tomorrow. It's gonna be 52 tomorrow, in January in New York. Oh boy. Yeah, look at that. It's gonna be 50. 50. It's gonna be mostly rain this week, but it's gonna be 51, 40, 51, 50. Yeah, that's crazy. A lot of rain though. Not a lot of no snow for us. You know, it's I can understand the whole idea of you know, celebrating the idea that there's no snow, but I don't think that's really a good thing, you know. It's not good to not have snow. That's part of life here in New York. But it is what it is, you know. The world is just a mess, you know. But anywho, I guess we could play the game now if you guys are ready. Hurricane Matthew, and that's me. Oh. Yeah, heat wave. It's been like that for a while. It's been like that for a while. You don't hear about too many snowstorms these days, do you? I don't know. Something's up. Can't say it's not up because it is. But here we go. We're ready for Never Have I Ever because we don't want to give the trolls any more time. Never have I ever had my boss tell me that my work sucks. No. But I've told them their work sucks. Does that count? Never have I had my boss tell me that my work sucks. No. No. Don't think so. You know, just like YouTube, I go to work and I mind my business. You know? I go to work, I mind my business. That's it. Really? Do bosses really do that? Oh, wow, 70s sounds really nice. All right. I would think a boss wouldn't be allowed to say such a thing. Can they say that? Good luck to you on that. Now that we live in a sue-happy society. Never have I ever told someone they looked bad in something when they really looked good. No. The other way around. Have you ever told someone they looked bad in something when they really looked good? No, it's usually the other way around. I'm somebody who likes to be nice and say, oh, no, you look fine. You look great. I would never tell somebody they look bad in something. No, that's pretty rude. I would think. Wouldn't be me. Hey, Ryan. Oh, boy. Matthew, you're having a rough day, too, today, huh? That is mean. I mean, I'd rather tell someone they look good in something when they don't. It uplifts their day, don't it? Telling them something that they look bad in something when they look good. That's pretty... I don't know. And but I would be the type of person that if you had food in your teeth, I would tell you because that's just repulsive and I don't want to look at that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Here we go. Never have I ever logged onto someone else's email and looked through. I never had to log. I mean, the kid's dad, he used to leave his laptop open. And no, I never had to sign into his email. It was just right there. I didn't have to log in. He left it open. And it wasn't his email. It was his instant messenger. Because back then we had AOL instant messenger. But yeah, I actually read his stuff. But yeah. You know, some ladies, we just do those things when you know your man's being... I wonder if Charlie's girlfriend's going through his phone right now. She might want to. I don't know. Never have I ever accepted a date to get a free meal. Well, not really a date, no. No, I've never done that. I don't, if I were to go on a date, I wouldn't expect them to pay for anything either. In fact, I will actually usually, well, I'm not accepting any dates right now. So free meals is just not on, oh, well, this would definitely not be me. But for the guys out there, never have you ever had penis envy. I don't have a penis, so I don't have any envy towards anybody who has one. They look gross, they're repulsive, and I don't want to look. Not even Charlie's. So are you guys jealous of anyone else's junk in the trunk there? Twigs and berries and all that jazz? But men aren't like jealous like that, are they really? That doesn't seem like a guy thing to do, to be jealous of somebody's, stuff. No. Mine looks like Charlie. This is gross. He's just all gross. I'm over that douche canoe. He's a douche canoe. Guys are catty. Really, Wicket? Really? Guys are catty? About peepees? Peepers? I feel like we did this one already. All right. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Never have I ever painted my chest. No. That seems like a guy thing to do. Have you guys painted your chest for your football games and stuff? Not me. No. Nope. No. Nope. Not my thing. Seems a bit ridiculous. Never have I ever had more than one speeding ticket in one day. Yeah. Never have I ever had more than one speeding ticket in one day. No, I don't even have a driver's license, so I don't know. Hey, Kim. I don't know how I would have. I can tell you this, though. One time I was in my hometown. I was on the food line, and there was a guy there, and they got him 3 times because he was told no open. Wow. This one guy, he just wouldn't listen to the cops. He had an open container. He got a warning the first time. Second time he got a ticket. Third time he got a ticket. And they said if they come back again, they were going to take him in. And he actually said, I want my 3 hots on a cot. Some people. Well, I guess if you're homeless, I mean, I guess jail's better than being homeless, I guess. I don't know. Can't imagine that. But anywho, never have I ever complained to a drug dealer. No, I don't think so. Nope. Can you do that? Can you actually go to a drug dealer and say, hello, this weed is weak. This is so weak. I didn't feel anything from it. You can actually do that? Do they have a refund policy? I don't think so. I'll tell you where to stick it, or beat your tuchus. Oh boy, I can't. I would laugh when I took it. Yeah, it is lame. It is. I complained to Yeah, you can complain to the pharmacist. Oh my gosh, remember that? Did you see that movie, Kim? The night before with Seth Rogen. It's oregano. It could be oregano. Never. Oh, John Womack, you here? Oh, really? Really, Joe? John Womack, are you here? I have a question for you. Never have I ever gone home with a stripper. John, you here? John Womack? No. There is that really cute one from Australia that I would go home with, the one that looks like Charlie, but isn't Charlie. I would go home with that, but then he's probably rapes or us. He's probably herpes or us. Ooh, nope. I wouldn't want to go home with a stripper. I mean, I guess being a stripper that would really make your dating life really difficult. I guess no different than being a YouTube sensation. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, this one will be good. Never have I ever worn a wireless sex toy out to dinner. Oh, wow, Joe. Never have I ever worn a wireless sex toy out to dinner. No. Nope. No. What's a wireless sex toy? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. I'll stay in the vague. I'll stay boring. I think, it's funny. I'm vanilla in some things. But, yeah. It says a wireless sex toy. Oh, pocket rocket. But that's wireless? A pocket rocket, you just toss it in there and it goes? Oh, I've heard of remote control undies, though. They have remote control undies. No. Bluetooth. Wow. Could be. I mean, in this day and age, they have sex dolls, so, I don't know. All right, never have I ever, oh, this is interesting, seen a porta potty race. This is a thing? There's actually such a thing as a porta potty race? How does this go? What does a porta potty have, like an engine on it, or what? They put them on a hill and flip them and see which one goes faster? Oh God. Ew, wait. You're right. A porta potty race. How do you race a porta potty? Does it yeah. Right. Do they actually have motors on them? Or do they take them down move them to a hill and there's 1, 2, and 3 and you go in there and they push it off a cliff and just go down the hill and see what, ugh. That's a messy thing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it is wicked, is that somebody's being tipped down a hill and they race that way. Oh God. Ew. Hope it's clean at least. Is it at least clean? Oh, gross. Let's see. Never have I ever peed in the snow. Have y'all peed in the snow? I don't think I have the accoutrement to be doing that. So, no, I have not peed in the snow. Have you peed in the snow? Not me. Frankie pees in the snow all the time. Poops in there too. But she's a dog. Dogs could do that. Ladies cannot do that. Although, they sell these cups that ladies can use so they could pee standing up, though. Ain't nobody got time for that. Let's see. Oh, here. Oh. Never have I ever. Don't eat the yellow snow. You're right, Wicket. Never have I ever. The yellow ices. Ew. Never have I ever ridden in a closed trunk of a car. No. No. No, I have not. No. No, never done that. That would seem like illegal to a certain degree. Yeah. I think that would be like a very dangerous and illegal thing to do. You might suffocate in there too. Um, hmm. Oh boy, some people are living the high life. All right. Never have I ever walked into a glass door. Yeah, I think I've walked into a glass door. I've even walked into a screen door. Yeah. Have you ever walked into a glass door? Oh. I mean, back in the day, they used to have those, what do you call those cars? I forget those. They actually used to have, like, that funky seat in the back. They have, remember they used to have those, you know, like the car from the, National Lampoons. It had the weird seat in the back where it would turn backwards. And you could sit in it that way, but I don't think that's the same thing. I don't know. Never have I ever pretended to put money in... Wait, never have I ever pretended to put money in on a bill with a group of people, but didn't. Yeah, that seems a bit rude. I've never done that. Never have I ever pretended to put money in on a bill with a group of people, but didn't. I would hope that people wouldn't do that. That's terrible. Ooh. That's why I don't want to eat out to dinner with people unless if I have my own bill. There's always somebody, right? There's always somebody out there who's going to do that. You know? There's always some rude person in the group. And you end up paying for them, which is terrible. Never have I ever started the wave. Have you ever started the wave at a sporting event? Gunner seat. Yeah. Never have I ever... I've never... Well, I never started one, but I've been involved in one when I went to the local, you know, the local minor league baseball games. But I never started one. Here we go. Never been a part of one. Yeah, I never started one. Usually you have to be at the end of the stadium to do that. I never get those kinds of seats. But I don't go to that stuff anymore. I usually went because, you know, it was a group trip or, you know, something like that. Never have I ever spent the night in jail. No, I have not spent a night in jail. Have you spent a night in jail? And for what? If you spent a night in jail, I want to know for what. Don't just tell me never. Yes, just tell us what it was for. So I know what you up to. Yeah. Yeah. I want to know. Nothing to be ashamed of here. Everybody's equal here. Even Sandra, who's been harassing my videos today, is equal here. She's more than welcome here. So, yes, Sandra, or whoever you are. I know that's not your real name, so I'm allowed to say that because it's not your real name. I didn't go to any school with anyone named Sandra. But anywho, you used to work at a jail? No, that wouldn't count because you used to work there. They really do that? Oh, come on. They don't really know. They don't really know you did that. Oh, boy. Now, I wouldn't even know what this is, but I've never done it. Never hopped a subway turnstile. I've never been on the subway. Or actually, oh, I know what they're talking about. Yeah, I know what no, I've never done that. Yeah, that means the thing and you jumped over it so you didn't have to pay. Yeah, no, I've never done that. You were a bail bondsman. Wow. Wicked, what do you think of Dog the Bounty Hunter then? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. What do you think about Dog the Bounty Hunter there, Wicked? I used to have a boyfriend that is now a cop, Yeah. Well, we haven't spoken in years because he's married to somebody else. And yes, that's why we're not together anymore, is because he left me for somebody else and got married to somebody else. That's what happens when you're 21 and dumb. And she was 16 years old and I wasn't. So, but anyways, he actually used to say he didn't like Dog the Bounty Hunter, and supposedly, Dog the Bounty Hunter is not, he's not legally a bondsman because he's a convicted felon. I don't know. Whatever. Some people are just jealous, you know? All right, here we go. Never have I ever gone to a psychic. Yes, I used to have a tarot reader that I would go to all the time. She ended up being a drug addict. So no, I don't go to her anymore. But I have been to tarot readers many times. Oddly enough, this tarot reader actually told me that the crush on Charlie would end. I didn't want to believe her, but it did. It's gone. It's gone. I thought you couldn't read your own tarot. I mean, I don't have a deck anymore, but I thought you couldn't. I don't know. I usually paid other people to do it, but I get one in my email that I could use every day. So yeah. Must be nice being able to pay tarot readers all the time. I didn't do it that often. It was like once every couple of months or so. I think we did it like 3 times, and I mean, some of the stuff she said was just, she said that, well, she said whoever it was I was going to end up with would be able to take care of me and my kids financially. But at first it wasn't Charlie because that crush was going to die, and I didn't think that was going to die, but I guess it did. No. Who hooked up with another YouTuber? Not me. I'm staying to myself. The only YouTuber I'm hooking up with is Jeffrey, and that's only for his makeup. Yeah, I guess I got to get a new deck. I had one, and then I've moved quite a few times. But I used to have a one that was sent to me every day. I haven't seen them in a while. The Daily Psychic or something used to send me one. So I would just do it that way, so I didn't have to, do it that way. It was electronic, but they were pretty close, even for electronic, and they were free. So, I don't know. Let's see. Never have I ever hooked up with a bartender for free drinks. Well, I don't drink, and I don't go to bars, so I guess, there's that. Yeah. No. I don't do those things because I don't go to bars. I'm boring. Oh, well. I guess we're going to do one. Yep, see you later, Wicked. I'm going to do one more, and then I am going to end the live anyways. That was a good show. Oh, wait, you talking about you actually really went there, though, Joe? That's a pretty cool looking place. We have one in New York City, but I've never been. That movie was pretty good, but to actually like see the actual stuff they do there is actually pretty cool. Yeah. I've never been. They have one in Manhattan somewhere. I don't know where. I don't usually hang around those kinds of areas, so I have never been to Chinatown. I think I'll pass now. Now they're saying there's a possible case in Manhattan. Could you imagine if the coronavirus leaked out into Manhattan? I mean, that would be epically disastrous. Because I don't think it's a high tourist season right now, but it's coming up soon. I've never been to Chinatown. My dad grew up in New York City, and we've never been there. I don't think I've ever eaten I don't think I've ever even eaten Chinese food in Manhattan. Hey, Mr. Doughboy. Yes, Monkeys and Lions Loop-de-Loop. Yes. That was a good song. Don't you Shirley Temple was definitely how come you don't have a wrench here? There we go. You had one. Listen, if I cleaned up wrenches. Here's another thing. I just want to throw this out there. I went to Chinatown in DC. I actually ate Chinese in that one. I just want to throw this out there because apparently somebody is very upset with me, because they added me to my to their Facebook friends list. Now, I have a Facebook page, a Facebook fan page for my channel. Hi, Marie. I'm doing okay. How are you? I do have a Facebook fan page for my YouTube channel. Now, with that said, somebody was very upset because I may have accidentally deleted them from my friends list. I clean up my friends list quite often because I was doxxed. Oh, see you later, Hidden Foxtail. I'm glad you came by. I was doxxed a couple of weeks ago. A few years ago, somebody reported my Facebook profile to Facebook because I don't know why. Somebody was vindictive, and I was forced to submit my driver's license, well, my New York State ID, to Facebook because they claimed that my name wasn't what it was, which is stupid because there are people out there who, put whatever name they want on Facebook, and because of that, I was forced to put my full name onto Facebook. It was probably my kid's dad or somebody else. Well, regardless. So I don't mind somebody from YouTube adding me to their friends list. It's not something. No, she doesn't have a Facebook. I don't want my dog getting stolen. Since somebody has a hard on for me right now, who's, harassing my YouTube channel, who claims to be somebody from high school. Here's the thing is that, listen, if you want to add me on Facebook, I don't care. But I clean out my friends list all the time. And sometimes, somebody accidentally gets cut. And it's not something personal or anything like that, but if you're not commenting on my posts or sending me messages, or you're just stalking my daily, whatever you call that, the daily thingy there, then I have to delete you because I don't want lurkers on my Facebook page, simply because, like I said, somebody reported me to Facebook because I didn't use my last name on there. Yeah, I deleted about 200, and I'm going to keep going. Yeah, the daily story thing. I actually use that as a way to delete people from my friends list, just simply because of that. But I delete people all the time. And just because I'm here on YouTube and we do, all these chitty chats and we have a great time and stuff like that, I'm not obligated to have you on my friends list. I mean, I don't mind, but I'm not obligated, because that's my personal space. And I get it. I'm a YouTube personality now, and I have Instagram, which is out in the open, and you're free to look at that. Oh yeah, well that's my fan page, and I mean sometimes my regular Facebook page gets fun too, but I try to stay off the politics if I can. But I'm not under no obligation to be your best friend off of YouTube. I mean, I'm not, and if I accidentally delete you, it's because you're not communicating to me, and I don't want people just. About 6 months ago, somebody I went to high school with that I had blocked their original, Facebook profile, and they came back and they started a group chat, and they took screenshots from my own personal profile, and they made fun of Jacob, and I think that's the person who is trolling my account. The person who went on my Facebook page made fun of my hands because I was fat and my hands were fat. They made fun of my face because I was fat. They made fun of Jacob because he looks kind of autistic and things like that. This is somebody I went to school with who has been arrested many times for being a douche canoe. And I'm pretty sure that's the person who is trolling my YouTube channel. It's either that or it's somebody else. There's two choices here. It's you, girl, and they both their names start with an R. Um, but I would hope to God that nobody from high school would come at me on YouTube, because the two people who I think that this is, I don't even know how they would even know I have a YouTube channel, because I blocked them on Facebook, a long time ago. So then you're stalking me, and I'm the petty one, and I'm the one who's, pathetic. I don't even care enough about you to follow you around. You're the one stalking me on my YouTube channel. I never even told you I had one, because we don't talk anymore. So you're the pathetic one, not me. So, and I don't care if you come at me with another troll account. I really don't care. Do what you gotta do. Swap me. Go ahead. You know what's gonna happen when you do? Watch how many people come in my live stream to see what you did. Petty patties, I tell you. I have to take into account that I went to high school with other mentally unstable people, and the people who probably were stalking my channel are mentally unstable and need help, and so on and so forth. They couldn't even come in here with their real name, because, what are you afraid of? Come in here with your real name. Like I said, there's two choices here, at least two choices. And what are you afraid of? You're really that afraid of me? I'm not the pathetic one. You're the pathetic one, because I totally forgot. I don't even know who you are. Well, I have an idea as to two, but you know what I'm saying? I don't care enough about who I went to high school with. You all are pathetic. I have no like or desire to even worry about what you're doing. And what happened today at TJ Maxx, somebody did take my phone out of my purse, because I probably walked away for a minute, and I normally wouldn't do that. And normally my phone is in my pocket. The one day that it wasn't, it went missing. And I'm not saying it's personal. I'm not saying TJ Maxx has a vendetta against me. Yeah, oh no, this is somebody who's really miserable. If it's the person who I think it is, this person's been arrested many times. Oh, and if it's you, you're the one who went on Facebook and defended a judge who broke into somebody's house and sniffed some young girl's panties. I saw your post. Sicko. Like I said, I went to school with some really horrible people. And I don't even care enough about you to even worry about what you do. I never had any issues with anybody in high school. My issues after high school were because I tried to do something really nice, and I tried to plan a high school reunion, and our judges are quite lovely people here. I tried to plan a high school reunion for the people I went to school with, because I wanted to get in touch with these people. And I had a high school teacher who said something really horrible, and I didn't take a screenshot of what she said, but I showed other people what she said, and I can't make up what she said. So, and everybody got mad because I showed people what she said, even though she said it, and she's denying she said it. Hey, Pop Apple. So, whatever. I don't care enough about you people from high school anyways, and if you care enough about me, that seems a bit ridiculous. I graduated high school 15 years ago, and you're worried about me now? I'm being the one being pathetic? I don't even know. I don't even look at your stuff, because I don't really care. I don't care. That's pathetic. Is that I graduated high school 15 years ago, and now you're like going out of your way to find my YouTube channel? That's pathetic. That's pathetic. Not me. That's you. And like I said, I have at least two options as to who that is. That's sad. It's not worth it, but I'm just going to call them out for what they are, because I want them to come in here. I want them to come in here and show their face, because they can't even come on here with an actual channel with their name. Unless if it wasn't somebody from high school to begin with, then they just used that lie. I mean, I don't get people. You went after my son, a 10-year-old little boy, calling him autistic. Jacob wasn't even diagnosed with autism. So, stupid. Ah, thank you, Papa Apple. I didn't want to even say anything any further about that, but I just thought that was pathetic. It wasn't me who was pathetic. I never even told any of these people I had a YouTube channel. They were blocked from my Facebook years ago. But I'm the one who's pathetic because of what? Because of what? You know, we all went to this. See, that's the thing is people. Here's the thing. When I went, like I said, I went to school for kids who are handicapped, right? This is a very important lesson I've learned, is that you can never forget where you came from. Never forget where you came from. You know, that's the important message of the day, is never forget where you came from. You may be in a pretty decent place now, but you were what you were back then. So then, you know, you got that going for you. So, anywho, it is almost 11 o'clock. And I'm sure, yeah, exactly. You got to keep, and I have done that. And like I said, I never had problems with anybody in high school. It was after high school because I was trying to do something nice. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, because they don't have the balls to come out from behind the bushes. Hello, Rinesh Andrews. No, I'm not sweating it. Like I said, I remember where I came from and, you know, whatever. You know, I bet you if I went on this rant, they would come in here. They'd probably bring a whole bunch of friends, too. I could use the views. That's the thing is, they're willing to watch me and watch the commercials to come in here just to do what? And you had 0 subs on your channel. You can't even say who you are. And I have 2,000 subs. And I'm monetized. Why would you be like that? And actually, I'm doing this on purpose because I want them to comment on this live, too. Yeah. I said, I have a good feeling it's 2 people that I know. They are jealous. Oh, yeah. If it's the one person, they work with old people, cleaning bedpans. I'm assuming that would make somebody very jealous of what I do. Because I get to be home, and I get to do something I really like and enjoy. Yeah, don't invite the devil. Well, they were gonna come here anyways. They didn't want to believe that somebody at TJ Maxx stole my phone. I said in my video that I wasn't blaming or accusing anybody. It was just strange how the phone went missing. And it did go missing. Who knows? Like I said, maybe it wasn't an employee who went in my phone and took the phone in the first place. Maybe it was a customer. I was in an area where, you know, I don't go very often. Don't know. Don't care. Moving on. Like I said, tomorrow I am going to go to Marshall's in a different town. And I have no desire to drag Marshall's down either. I have 0 desire to do that. Absolutely none. I want the company to thrive because I think they have a good thing going there. But, you know, they've been caught lately selling things that they shouldn't be selling. And I don't think, yeah, no, I definitely will. Because I think this is going to be a new thing for my channel, since apparently filming at Marshall's and TJ Maxx is a quite popular thing. I mean, hopefully I don't spend another $80 over there, but this is a different Marshall's. This won't be the one I worked at. I do want to check it out because I found some really cool things at TJ Maxx. And, you know, I think, for me personally, I think Marshall's just, and TJ Maxx just can't, yeah, we can play the hot seat game tomorrow, absolutely. I think the thing is, they just need to stop selling makeup. I don't think that's a good thing for them. Yeah, see, but that's the thing, is that I think Marshall's and TJ Maxx is really great for house stuff and clothes. Even if, yes, Charlie's back there, because Kim gave me Charlie. I don't know, I'm having a hard time, you know, I had the posters in my room, so I'm having a hard time wanting to take them down. Maybe when I go to Marshall's tomorrow, I have to buy some things to put in his place. I'm going to put him in his place. I don't know. This is definitely a weird time with no Charlie. But what he said was a really nasty thing about his girlfriend. It was really bad. I didn't like that. I didn't like any of it. And here I go thinking it was the girlfriend that was the bad one, but he ended up saying that horrible stuff. And he says he hurt his girlfriend and made a whole bunch of excuses as to why he said that. Oh, Charlie, you ended up being the bad one, not her. I don't want that. She could have that. Maybe that's it. Yeah, it was pretty mean. And then the apology. Yeah, it is. It is. I need somebody else to take over here. Who's cute these days? I don't know. Here's the thing, is that, yeah, I think Charlie's excuses for why he did that, Simon, you'll find someone really special. I mean, I like being single, though. And, here's the thing for Charlie, okay? And I was talking... There you go, Joe. Here's the thing. With, I posted this on my Miss Kelly fan page, that, something about, what a celebrity crush usually comes on really heavy when you're going through a lot and you need that crutch or crush. So my definition of a celebrity crush is, something to help you get through a hard time or to be that missing piece in your life. So your life is either lacking or missing something. Although a lot of married ladies are into Charlie, which I think that's kind of strange, but I mean, and the sad part is they wish their husbands looked like that. But I'm sure their husbands don't act like that either. So at least you got that going for you, you know. I do not need Charlie to move forward. I watched his career, grow. I was a huge fan of his when he was on Undeclared and Cold Mountain. And then Sons of Anarchy I started watching after my sexual assault. And that's when that's exactly it. He is a beautiful man. And Nate was kind of cute too. Is Jeffrey going to share Nate with us? I think I don't know. I'm not going to say what I think what Jeffrey's doing these days because I don't know. I don't want to add to speculations and stuff. I'm in love with Jeffrey. See, I think me and Jeffrey could be besties. Yeah. I bet you get to find a lot of cute guys hanging around Jeffrey. Just saying. So yeah, Charlie was there through that, and he is hot. Oh man, I still feel so bad for Jeffrey. Him and Nate are not together anymore, but Jeffrey's living the high life too right now. See that? We're both going through a breakup. Jeffrey broke up with Nate. I broke up with Charlie. We're both single ladies. Oh, ladies' night with Jeffree Star will be awesome. That'd be a fun thing. But like I said, Charlie was there throughout my hard time and then got me to lose my weight. But he inspired me to do those things, but he didn't do those things for me. And now here I am, I lost the weight and I got to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube and I'm monetized. And, from here on out, I don't really need Charlie to get there. Like I said earlier, if this girl stays after Charlie said that sure says a lot about her. I think she needs to listen to Selena Gomez's song. That's a good song. The thing is, she's staying with somebody who doesn't want to get married. Why would you do that? That's just it. Yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe he isn't that bad, but the thing is, yeah, I will, Simon. I got to make it to Hollywood. I'm not done growing and doing things, Sandra. Yeah, I'm not done doing what I got to do. And I mean, you know what they always say though. If you love something, set it free, and if it comes back, it's meant to be. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. You know, I don't think he's going to marry this girl. I really don't think he's going to marry this girl, and if they do, if they do get married, it's not going to last. Because the thing is, if she wants it and he doesn't, that's like she's forcing him to do it. And he says he doesn't. See, the thing is, he says, no, I would, if she marries him after that, like I've been saying, if I was on the receiving end of that, I would say, well, don't do me any damn favors, he'd be doing her a favor. Girl, if he proposes to you after this, you accept it, then you get what's coming to you at this rate, it's just that would be stupid. You'd literally just be, yeah. I mean, the thing is, here's the thing is, this guy stayed with her after the whole pot thing. There's one or two things here. I think he was comfortable, for one. I don't know if he's afraid that he's not going to get anything better. Well, Miss Kelly's here, and she's awesome, but you're about to lose all out on that one, Charlie. Or, she's got stuff on him. I'm wondering if he didn't want to break up with her because she may have stuff on him. He could have broke up with her after the whole pot thing. That might look bad. That might have looked bad, too. That probably would yeah, exactly, Simon. That would look really bad if he broke up with her. I'm pretty sure he helped get her charges to be gone, too. So my guess is that wasn't working out for somebody. You never know. And the crazy thing is, and the thing is, if you look at all the dirt out there, see you later, Kim. If you look at all the dirt out there, it comes out on her, not him. I don't know. I don't know. That would probably, I mean, if I were her, that's what I would say. If she accepts night, Kim, love you. If she accepts a proposal after that, I mean, I don't know. That's just, that would make no sense. Why would you do that to yourself? I kind of wonder if he's being pressured at this point, and that's why he said what he said. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think, hey, hunting stuff with J&J. How you doing, my good friend? How you doing? I was just talking about you the other day. Whatever happened with that troll you had? I know Pondam was telling me about the guy you had on your panel. Whatever happened to him? Did he go away at least? I don't know. Now that I hit 2K, me and the trolls are, we're having a field day for sure. I just need some insight because I'm just curious to know, did these people ever go away? I hope so. But then again, I guess I realize I've made it and I'm popular now, and that's why these things come around and things like that, but it still sucks. YouTube allows too much. But yeah, Charlie, oh, really? He says he doesn't have, I thought he said he doesn't have a publicist. Publicist he doesn't have, but an agent he does. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I mean, like I said earlier in the live, she had a jewelry business. She doesn't have a jewelry business anymore. But the jewelry business that she has an F rating with the Better Business Bureau. That probably would not look good for him. Because if you marry her, that comes onto your problems. Just like if you marry somebody and they have bad credit, like myself, actually mine's not that bad, but if you marry somebody with bad credit, their bad credit, now becomes your bad credit. So I'm wondering if that plays a role here too. I don't know what plays a role here as to why you have to remember Charlie was married once before too. He may not want to do that and again. Hey, Mr. Doughboy's here. Um, that's another thing is, like I said in my live earlier today, it will, Simon. Well, there's some people who say that they didn't receive their products, it took too long, it wasn't good quality, and things like that. I don't know. I never bought anything. Oh, I need a publicist? Really? I actually heard another channel say they actually have a YouTube manager. That's really a thing too? Wow. Hmm. I needed some sponsors. What I need is some sponsors and some endorsements and stuff. That's what I really need is like 7-Eleven and Starbucks and everybody to start thinking about sponsoring my channel or something like that. I need some money. Um, I don't know. The thing is, he was married once before. And I can understand where he's coming from with that too. Maybe he was married once before and he said that he was married. His divorce lasted longer than his marriage and it was very expensive and painful. Maybe he doesn't want to go through that again. I mean, my kid's dad, he was married once before me and he said he would never get married again. And he also said he wouldn't want to be with women ever again. And that's exactly what happened. No marriage, no women. So, um, it's hard to, once you go through that pain, you really don't. That's true, Jeremy Benoit. Yes, leading cause of divorce is marriage. You're right. Nowadays people don't take marriage seriously anymore. The whole sanction of marriage is like a done deal. People don't want to do it anymore. It's a whole government sanction of it. I mean, I have a friend who I went to her wedding last year. That's awesome, Mr. Doughboy. I mean, let's see. Let's face. Okay, if it were me, would I get married? Maybe. I don't know. The kid thing, I've already got two. I don't really need that in my life. I have two and placed one up for adoption, um so I don't really feel the need to go through all that. And yeah, no, I don't need all that in my life. So, I mean, the marriage part, I guess it's not a definite no, but like I paid a lot of money, just like Charlie, I paid over $30,000 in legal fees just for custody hearings and things like that. And I never know if that's ever going to pop up again. I don't know. I never know. Yeah. Well, not only that, she had the illegal pot business next to a school and she got raided by the feds. She only got 2 years probation. Let's think about this. How many people in regular life would only get 2 years probation for a charge like that, especially getting raided by the feds? I just can't. I mean, anyone that I know who's ever sold weed and got caught, they didn't get raided by the feds. They got raided by local PD, and they didn't get 2 years probation. I'm sure they got at least 2 years in jail. Well, California, it's legal to now it's legal. Marijuana is legal now, but back then I guess it wasn't. It's coming around. I mean, marijuana is becoming a legal thing now, but even like well, here in New York, I don't think it's gonna pass anytime soon. They were trying to. Yeah, oh wow, I'm jealous. I don't smoke weed, but I have PTSD and I would totally, give it a whirl and a twirl to see if it worked. I don't know if it's legal to grow there, but it's legal to buy it. Don't they have dispensaries and stuff in California? She wasn't growing it, she was selling it in a smoke shop. I have no idea what California's law has. I thought pot is legal in California, yeah, for a long time. Yeah, oh, you're in Maine. Yeah, it was supposed to be on the chopping block here in New York, but Long Island, both counties here on Long Island didn't want it. Cuomo wants it. I'm sure he does, but I don't think he's going to get it. I mean, I think it's a good idea. The reasons why it's not going to pass here is because Night Wonderfell's life. I think tomorrow night we may end up having a, I'm not sure, don't quote me on this, but I'm hoping we'll have a Sonny's crawl tomorrow night sometime. Um, well, Cuomo wants them to pass the marijuana law, the legal marijuana. Um, oh, I don't think so. Well, the problem with New York is, the problem we're having is both Suffolk and Nassau do not want it. And the reason Suffolk and Nassau do not want it, well, let's face it. Let's go down the line as to why Suffolk and Nassau don't want it. First of all, we have a lot of drug rehabs here. We have one of the biggest drug rehab facilities here in Suffolk. We got that. The judges, district attorneys, the medical community doesn't want it either, because then they're not going to be able to sell their other pills. You know, I don't know. I mean, it's a matter of Suffolk and Nassau to go through with it. It's decriminalized. Marijuana is decriminalized right now, so it would mean that's just a field ticket. Um, that's a start. I mean, it's a start. CBD is legal everywhere, from what I understand, but that's oh, I don't know. We have gun problems no matter what, so crazy gun laws. I don't know. There may be crazy gun laws, but we got plenty of them around. Plenty of illegal guns on the street. So I don't know. We're a mess all over the place. That's why many people move from here. It's too expensive to live here, and there's just too much stuff going on. I don't want to live here anymore. It's too expensive, and I thought about moving to New York City, but I don't think that's gonna fly well. The apartments aren't so great, and schools are bad. Yeah, no, it's very expensive to live here, Simon. Very, very expensive. The schools aren't so great. It's very expensive here. Oh, well, we don't really have those kinds of problems here, though. In New York State, there's not a lot of gun problems here. We haven't had any issues. Well, I mean, gang-related issues, but they're not usually with guns. You don't really hear too many issues with us having gun problems here either. You know, no permits here in Maine either. Well, like I said, we really haven't had much issues. We haven't really had many issues in the state gun-related. You take away the guns, there's always going to be something else. Where are you now? No, I'm not upstate New York. No, I'm not. Nope. Nope. They're quite all right up there too. They're quite all right up there too. My aunt lived up there for the last 30 something years, and everything's okay up there. I mean, now, our mental health system's crumbling, because Cuomo wants to sell off the hospital grounds to the highest bidders, and, housing for mentally ill folks isn't really all that great. So, you know, the New York State mental health hospitals crumbled after the whole night, Mr. Doughboy. See you later, my friend. It all crumbled down when they had the Willowbrook documentary, and they shut down one of our biggest mental health facilities, and then all the people ended up on the street. And soon enough, that may happen again, because Cuomo is looking to sell off Pilgrim State to the Mets. They want to put another stadium there. So, yeah, Willowbrook was bad. Willowbrook was horrible. Our mental health, I mean, I could tell you there's documentaries about all of our, there's actually a documentary about at least one of our hospitals. You know that New York State, our mental health facility was the third biggest in the world. Our mental health hospitals were literally little villages. They had all the staff lived on the property. They had farms. They had everything there. They didn't have to leave. And I mean, the sad part is, they're knocking down the hospitals and they're selling them off to the highest bidder rather than creating proper housing for people who need it. Mentally ill people need to have housing. Dementia patients need housing. Things like that. No, they're not all closed down, Simon. We still have Pilgrim State as the last one that's open. And then there's Sagamore Children's, which Cuomo tried to shut down, but he got that ended real fast. Yeah, my aunt worked. My aunt worked for a hospital. My aunt actually worked for one of the hospitals here, but now she, yeah, probably Trendorama. Well, the one hospital ground is already sold. Yeah. Well, he's already shut it. We only have one left here on Long Island. He wanted to shut down the children's hospital, and so if he were to shut that down, it's the only one. It's the only long-term facility on the island for children. So if children were to need a long-term mental health facility, they would have to go to Bellevue. And you don't want children in Bellevue because it's not a safe neighborhood or hospital. But the one hospital ground has already been sold, and they're currently putting luxury condos and luxury condos and luxury stores. Yeah, the one that my aunt worked for the last 30-something years is still open, though. My aunt worked for Sunmount, and they're still open. The reason that's not going to close is the Office of Mental Health is in their facility, and that's for the criminally insane. So they're not going to shut that down. So, we're not going to shut that place down. Pilgrim will get shut down because, I mean, the thing is, they are working. I mean, they have been working on, less institutionalization, but there's not enough housing and programs to deal with all that. So they're gonna have to work on that level of stuff. They need to be able to provide proper housing and jobs and things like that. But a lot of people don't want to hire people who are handicapped, I have no idea, Trendorama. Anything's possible. I don't know. I wonder if he's still with the girlfriend. He was with Sandra Lee, the girl from the Food Network, but I don't hear of him with her anymore. She had breast cancer. I don't think she died or anything like that, but you never hear of them together anymore. I don't know. It's funny, they never talk about his personal life. My grandmother always said she was a drunk. Every time she had her Sandra Lee cooking show, she always had some kind of cocktail or something during the day. But she was always trying to combat child hunger, so I don't know. You can't make fun of everybody. She may be a decent person, I don't know. I don't know. Cuomo has his fine moments and he has his bad moments, so it's, I mean, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican, and I did, however, speak to my senator today in regards to TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and he will be having someone get in contact with me soon about that. So anyways, it is now, let's see, what time is it now? It is now 11:30, and he probably does have skeletons in his closet, Simon. He is not a decent person. So it is now almost 11:30, and I got stuff to do. I'm doing it. I'm pulling a Shakira here, huh? So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, if there's going to be an afternoon live yet, but there definitely will be a nighttime live. sometime tomorrow evening. So I will see you guys later. Have a good night, guys. Get some rest out there and stay safe. Remember, kindness is free, so spread that. Yay.